can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit, and none of those are fun, and all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory, or it can be the mark of defeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember the moment life threw you into the storm? When everything shattered, leaving you to pick up the broken pieces alone. What did it feel like when your dreams crumbled like sandcastles in the tide, leaving nothing but emptiness behind? Did you ever wonder how you'd find the strength to rebuild when hope seemed like a distant memory? Have you ever felt like a mere whisper in a world roaring with chaos and pain? Or perhaps, amidst the ruins, did you discover fragments of resilience you never knew existed within you? When life breaks you, do you surrender to the darkness or dare to ignite the spark of resilience within?
Because every time you break, and in every way that you break, while it's a chance, it's definitely a chance for you to give up and for you to just to fall apart. But there's also opportunity. There's opportunity to get stronger and get smarter and get faster and get tougher and get more stable and get more resilient and get better.
Hey there, have you ever felt like life just keeps knocking you down over and over again? It's like you're in this never-ending boxing match and every punch leaves you reeling. But listen up. Because every time you break, in every way that you break, wow, it's a chance for you to give up and for you to fall apart. But there's also opportunity to get stronger, get smarter, get faster, get tougher, get more stable, get more resilient, and get better. Think about it, when you hit rock bottom, there's only one direction to go, right? Up. It's like hitting the reset button on your life. You have the power to rewrite your story, to turn your pain into fuel for growth. So, why stay down when you can rise stronger than ever before? Sure, life can be brutal. It throws challenges at us that we never saw coming. But isn't that what makes victory taste so sweet? It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. Are you willing to fight for your dreams even when the odds are stacked against you? Remember, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. It's in our struggles that we discover our true strength. So embrace the pain, embrace the obstacles, because they are the stepping stones to greatness. Tell me, what's holding you back? Is it fear? Doubt? The voices in your head telling you that you're not good enough? Well, it's time to silence those voices. It's time to believe in yourself, because you are capable of so much more than you think. Life breaks us down, but it's up to us to build ourselves back up. Are you ready to rise from the ashes? Are you ready to unleash the warrior within? Because trust me, the world better watch out when you do.
I need you to look at that sickness that's going on in your life right now, whatever it is. I want you to say, I can beat it. I can beat it. I will beat it. I must. I got a family to live for. I ain't through yet. My life ain't over yet. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for. You don't need no money for it. You don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just gonna get through when you tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this.
All right, let's talk about life. Life, my friends, can be one heck of a roller coaster ride. Sometimes it feels like we're soaring high, the wind in our hair and endless possibilities stretching out before us. But then, there are those moments when life throws us a curveball so hard, it feels like we've been knocked flat on our backs. Now, I need you to think about that challenge you're facing right now. Maybe it's a sickness, a setback, or a heartbreak that's weighing heavy on your shoulders. Whatever it is, I want you to say it out loud with me. I can't beat it. Go on, say it. Feel the weight of those words on your tongue. But wait, don't let them linger too long. Because now it's time to flip the script. Say it again, but this time with a little more conviction. I can beat it. Feel the power in those words, the determination bubbling up from deep within you. Now, let's take it up a notch. I will beat it. Feel that fire igniting in your belly, that unwavering resolve to overcome whatever life throws your way. But why stop there? Say it like you mean it. I must. Feel the urgency in those words, the undeniable truth that you refuse to let anything stand in your way. And why are we doing this? Because you've got people counting on you. You've got a family to live for, dreams to chase, and a future that's waiting for you to grab hold of it with both hands. You see, my friends, life ain't always fair. It ain't always easy. But there's one thing I know for sure you ain't through yet. Your story ain't over. There's still so much left to do, to see, to conquer. And here's the thing, you don't need a fancy degree or a fat bank account to get through this. You don't need an army of supporters cheering you on, although it sure does help. No, sometimes all you need is a little grit, a little determination, and the unwavering belief that you can and will get through this. So, take a deep breath, square your shoulders, and repeat after me, I'm gonna get through this. And when those doubts creep in, when the road ahead seems long and uncertain, just remember this, you've got what it takes to weather the storm. You've got the strength, the resilience, and the sheer force of will to rise above whatever life throws your way.
Be encouraged today that no matter what you've walked through, no matter how broken your marriage is, no matter how many times you failed, there is within you a spirit that is greater than whatever is going on around you.
Hey there, beautiful souls. Can we just talk for a moment about life? Yeah, that unpredictable roller coaster ride filled with twists, turns, and sometimes it feels like it throws us straight into a brick wall, doesn't it? Ever been there? When it feels like life just broke you into a million tiny pieces? Maybe it was that heart-wrenching breakup or the dream job slipping through your fingers. Maybe it's the relentless cycle of failure that seems to follow you like a shadow. But listen up, because here's the thing, despite the mess, despite the chaos, there's something inside of you that refuses to give up. Can you feel it? That spark of resilience flickering in the darkness, waiting to ignite into a blazing fire of determination? Sure, life might have thrown you a curveball, but guess what? You've got the power to swing back. You're not just some passive bystander in your own story, you're the freaking hero, fighting against the odds with every ounce of strength you've got. So, your marriage is on the rocks? Don't let it define you. You are more than the sum of your relationship struggles. You've got a spirit within you that's stronger than any storm, any argument, any doubt. And hey, failure, it's just a pit stop on the road to success. Every stumble, every setback is just another chance to dust yourself off and keep moving forward. You've got dreams to chase, goals to crush, and nothing, I repeat, nothing can stand in your way unless you let it. I know it's not easy. Believe me, I've been there too. But here's the truth, the darkest nights often give birth to the brightest stars. So don't let the shadows swallow you whole. Reach out, grab hold of that flickering light within you, and let it guide you through the storm. Because, my friend, you are capable of more than you could ever imagine. You are resilient. You are powerful. You are unstoppable. So let's show life what you're made of. Let's turn those broken pieces into a masterpiece of strength and courage. Today, right now, in this moment, choose to rise. Choose to fight. Choose to believe that no matter what life throws your way, you've got what it takes to come out on top. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world and yourself just how incredible you truly are. You've got this.
If you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it. If you are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football, I'm telling you, at the end of the fight is going to come victory.
Let me ask you something straight from the heart. Have you ever felt like life's thrown you into the ring without your gloves? Knocked down, staring up at the sky, wondering if you have what it takes to get back on your feet? Well, guess what? You do. Think about it. When life sucker punches you with cancer, with divorce, with that soul-crushing academic struggle, what do? Do you cower in fear, or do you lace up your boots and step into the arena? I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd fight. Tooth and nail. Because let me tell you something, my friends, victory doesn't come to those who sit back and watch life pass them by. No. Victory comes to those who are willing to dig deep, to push through the pain, to fight for every inch of ground they stand on. And yeah, it's not going to be easy. There are going to be days when you feel like you're drowning in a sea of doubt. Days when it feels like the whole world is against you. But here's the thing, you're stronger than you think. You've got this fire burning inside you, this spark of resilience that refuses to be extinguished. So what are you going to do? Are you going to let life break you, or are you going to break through those barriers and come out on top? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight for my dreams, for my goals, for everything I believe in. And yeah, I might get knocked down from time to time, but you better believe I'll be right back on my feet, swinging harder than ever before. Because here's the truth, my friends, the only way to guarantee defeat is to stop fighting. So if life has knocked you down, if you're feeling like you're at the end of your rope, I want you to do something for me. I want you to take a deep breath, dig deep, and find that fighting spirit buried deep inside you. Because let me tell you something, if you're willing to fight your way through this battle, through every obstacle that stands in your way, then victory is inevitable. So lace up your gloves, step into the ring, and show the world what you're made of. Because at the end of the day, my friends, the only thing that matters is that you never gave up. And as you crawl up and out of that dismal and wretched place, as you rise above what you were, and as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become and you will remain unbroken. When life breaks you, what do? Do you wallow in self-pity, drowning in the sea of despair? Or do you summon the courage to rise from the ashes to defy the odds stacked against you? Picture this, you're standing on the edge of a cliff, staring into the abyss of uncertainty. Your heart is heavy with pain, your spirit crushed by defeat. But in that moment, do you succumb to the darkness, or do you dare to take a step forward into the unknown? Because let me tell you something, when life breaks you, it's not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter filled with resilience, strength, and unwavering determination. And yes, I know it's not easy. I know the journey ahead is fraught with challenges and obstacles, but remember this, every scar, every wound, every tear shed is a testament to your strength, your courage, your indomitable spirit. So my friends, I urge you to embrace the pain, to wear it like armor, for it is the fire that will forge you into something greater, something unstoppable. And as you crawl up and out of that dismal and wretched place, as you rise above what you were, and as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become and you will remain unbroken. So go forth, my friends. Embrace the journey. Embrace the struggle. And know that no matter how many times life tries to break you, you will always emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. For in the end, it is not the challenges we face that define us, but how we choose to overcome them. Thank you all for taking the time and energy to watch the entire video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found inspiration in this video. Share it with your friends and family so they can also be inspired just like you. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest videos. Let's together create strong energy to conquer all challenges in life. See you in the next videos. Thank you and have a great day, everyone.